Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on World of Warcraft. This is Friday. I'm gonna have feedback on your mic. You might hear some feedback. We'll get this straightened out between this episode and next week's episodes. Basically, my wife is here beside of me, and we're going to start 2 new tunes today as part of a test recording for next week's. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start the characters here. We're going to load them into the game, and then we're going to do a second recording going through the starting area. So hopefully that explains everything for you. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my thing here. This is so weird. Let me see if I can fix the feedback. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're back. We switched hers to push to talk. That way we don't get the feedback from when I'm talking. When she wants to talk, she'll just hit the button. Hopefully that'll eliminate some of the feedback from her side of the recording. Now, I am going to go over video how to do the whole voice chat. You don't need like, and for WoW anyway, you don't need like a special server or anything like that. WoW has its own little voice chat system that goes through their Blizzard app, the Blizzard launcher. So I'll do a little video on that sometime, probably this weekend, to show you guys how to set that up. But for right now, we're going to start a new character. And me and my wife have decided to do some questing tunes. And we're going to do some videos on us questing through the game. It may be us questing every single mission. We might do some videos. We might just quest and then do little update videos. We haven't really decided like how it's going to be done. But the first episode here is going to be just the actual character. We're going to go to as many details as we want to. We are going to go Warlock, and we are going Alliance. I haven't done a male Warlock in a long while. So up front, if we go to, I don't have access to allied races yet. I don't. See, so back. So Worgans is out because me and my wife both. That whole starting area with the Worgans is just glitchy as piss, and getting out of there on a video is really painful. So that's out, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to ever do a panda ever again. I don't think I heard you.
No, I'm good.
No, I totally didn't. I think you muted. Hold on, guys. Let me check on my side. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm muted. Is that better?
Nope. Every time you press the control, it mutes you.
That's weird. Can you hear me when I don't press the control button?
Nah. It's saying you're muted. Nah, not try it.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Can you hear me now?
Check your keybind. Check your keybind. Go to voice check. Hit the gear icon.
Oh, excuse me.
Switch it to shift. Control might not be a good one for it. No, just hit this button right here. Now hit shift. Alright, now hit done. No, that's mute. Never mind. Clear that. That's what's going on. You haven't set a button for push talk. That's push talk up there. So hit character control again.
Now hit done.
Yeah, hit done.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there we go. I'm sorry you guys could not actually see that. So,
That was kind of fun.
going through the entire starting area for the ally, for the pandas. I don't mind, but like it's kind of irritating having to do the whole storyline every single time. So, once is plenty for us. Twice, any more than that now. So, if we go to more info here, we can look at the races here. Humans have increased haste, critical strike, mastery, and versatility, depending. I think it's depending on what your spec is. So, but I'm not a human playing person. The only time I ever do a human is when I play pallies. Sometimes I don't like playing humans in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, he doesn't do humans or night elves either, because he doesn't like the tree hugging thing.
It's just their whole starting area is irritating. So no tree huggers. I don't think I've ever done a dwarven lock.
You don't really do locks, so any of them would be new for you.
No, I do gnomes. I've done some gnome locks. But their special abilities don't blend well with locks, so I'm not worried about that though. If we were going just by the special abilities of the race, the two that would be the most useful would be either gnomes or Draenei. And Draenei males are ugly, so we're stuck with dwarf or gnome. Increased resource pool. It doesn't really see when I play lock. I play affliction because that's my favorite. It's basically the only spec there is in locks anyway. So
No, it's not.
so yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You start out as affliction, I believe. Anyway,
Yeah, you do.
so resource pool wise for affliction lock is not really anything special. I mean, you have the tap life, so faster attacks doesn't really help. I don't think it helps with actual casting. I think that's more melee type thing. So we'll go with dwarf. I think that I've played a dwarf just about every time I've done a video. Wow, except for the panda mage way back when. So when I do dwarves, I always go down here and I do the stone looking one. And we get
We
us
should do Worgans.
You said you don't like Worgans.
I was just thinking about that.
Now, hold on, let me go back.
Like, I didn't say I was actually gonna do it. I just said that we should.
Well, I mean, the skinning speed increase. Critical chance increase. I mean, there's nothing of their race actually screams lock. They do resist nature and shadow damage, but that would be helpful for any class. I think we're going to go dwarf. If you want to do Worgans, I'll do Worgans with you.
Oh, hell no. You good. I think I'll just do human.
she always plays human. Human or gnomes. So let's go back to customize. And If you're gonna do a dwarf, you gotta do the ugliest face you can possibly get. It's easier to take off like most of the hair. There we go. So you can see what you're dealing with here.
The reason I don't do dwarves is because the females are like really, really hairy, and it just creeps me out.
They've experimented with the models to make them prettier.
How?
Well, with WoW standard, prettier means bigger breast. So they just make their waist smaller and the breast bigger, and that's how you make.
Well, it is designed by men, so
No, they've got women developers there.
not to make classes.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked up their staff, so. But you gotta have the meanest, ugliest looking ones. So I think I'm gonna go with this guy here. Hairstyle. Was there one? There was one with just a bald head. Wasn't there?
That's about as bald as you're gonna get.
I thought there was one that had like a little top knot, bald top knot looking thing.
No, that was horse. I think, isn't that nuts?
Maybe. That'll work. Hair color. Ginger.
Are we doing Angry Ginger again?
No. I promise I won't name it that one. We'll do some fanciness with the beard. I like that one. It goes with the hairdo. Alright, so we're good on this. Oh, the name. I gotta think something good. Let me get a drink while I'm thinking. You could randomize. You got some interesting names here for randomization. But for the dwarfs, you're never going to be able to pronounce any of these names.
Well, since it's going in our guild, I gotta pick a candy name.
Is there more candy names left?
I don't know.
I thought it was Warcraft over here.
No, it's Lollipop. Because I got Smarties and Carmelo, and yeah, it's Lollipop.
This is most definitely taken. See, okay, so we started a guild a while back, and I've told you guys this story before, but we did a theme guild, and every character was female in the guild, and you had to name it after a candy. And we turned that guild into like a bank guild, and we just use that as our bank guild on this server. But there's people in the game that make pretty looking characters that wear like skimpy transmog outfits, and they purposely name themselves after candy as part of like their, I don't know what you call it, but it's so most of the names of candy bars and candies in general are taken, so that's just there. I don't know that many red candies.
Oh, you wanting red candy?
No.
Jolly Ranchers?
No, it's not a red candy.
Licorice. Licorice is right.
We also have to think about this is going on YouTube, so we need to think of a name that's not going to flag for copyright.
Oh.
So
That sucks.
I got it. Okay. There we go. That's my name. Done.
What did you name it?
Running Red Man.
Oh my god.
So, are you done? She's still on skin color.
I already picked my skin color.
So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. You gotta press that button, remember. That's sticking. You got like 60
Taken by
locks
me.
on this server.
Well, on this account, I only have one, plus the one I'm making now. So that's two.
Dang, it's taking forever to log in, man.
Server's full.
Wah.
Great change has come to the enduring halls of Ironforge. Obsessed with the workings of the Titans, the dwarves retrieved their creator's mystical tablets from the fabled city of Ulduar. Activating
So,
one such tablet,
more than likely,
King
we will
Magzie
be
Bronzebeard fell
adventuring
prey to a terrible
in the
curse,
human
fused
starting
his
area. 'Cause that's what we usually
statue-like
do.
form into the diamond heart of Ironforge itself.
So,
To compound
but
this
before
tragedy,
the next episode,
Maggie's
I will be
strange
teleporting
dwarf
on my
murderer
mage
Clyde,
everybody to the
claiming her
Pandorian
father's
starting
throne
area.
for herself
Or the city.
and for her
We'll be setting our
infant,
hearthstones there so we
dark
can just
son.
hop around to wherever
To
we need to
avert
go.
civil war, the dwarves
portal-wise.
created the Council of Three Hammers,
And
an
we will be
uneasy
enchanting
coalition
all of our
that would
ancestral.
share
This will be
power
full
equally
ancestral gear
amongst the
run.
clans.
The only ancestral gear I don't have is like
Political
rings and stuff.
upheaval rising within the kingdom, and the great
'Cause I'm not a
cataclysm
big fan of the
ravaging
fishing
surrounding lands.
Thing.
The future of Ironforge
Gummy bears.
falls to brave dwarves like you.
So, we'll be doing enchantments on our gear, enchanting our ancestral staff, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to make some bags on my mage, some 24 slot bags. I'm going to be sending them over to me and my wife's tune. And then on the next episode, which we'll be recording right after we get all this done, we'll be starting with all that stuff. So, I'm going to set my screen up like I normally do. The pet is not. Well, we're playing locks, aren't we? I'm gonna need my pet one, ain't I?
Yeah.
Show pets. Put that like that. We need to go to configuration channel. Put that. Use class colors. There we go. Now we can do like that. Should be good. All right. That was not me.
Now, are you coming to me or am I coming to you?
I am coming to you. We're both going to the Pandorian starting area, so we'll have to come all the way back here on foot from Stormwind.
Huh?
We're going to the Pandorian
Yeah.
city. I keep saying starting area, but the Pandorian city instead of Hearthstones. We already talked about this. You just need to stay there because I'm coming to you on my mage.
Oh, okay.
So you're coming to me on your mage and then I'm coming to you on mine?
No, we're going to be back there when we start the recording again,
Okay.
Okay.
like we talked about
Oh.
for the past hour.
Alright. I really was listening and paying attention.
Yep. Watching more. So, we're gonna do all that. Set our stones at the Pandorian city, and we'll see you back at the human starting area. All right. Anyway, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I done messed it up. Make sure you hit the notification bell. You'll get sent notifications when I have new videos up. You can come check them out, see if you like them. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put them in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on my social media pages. No, my wife does not have a YouTube channel, all right? She's just playing this on my recordings just for us to spend time together, all right? So that question is answered before somebody says something in the comments, all right? Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.